Welcome to Japan, a land of ancient traditions, cutting-edge technology, and breathtaking landscapes. From the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto, Japan offers a sensory feast for any traveler. But beneath this veneer of order and hospitality, a darker side exists. Like any popular tourist destination, Japan has its share of scams. In this video, we'll expose two of Japan's worst tourist scams. Scams so audacious, they can drain your travel funds in a single day. Imagine this. You've just arrived in Japan, excited to immerse yourself in its rich culture and vibrant energy. Armed with your itinerary and a sense of adventure, you're ready to explore. But lurking in the shadows are individuals waiting to exploit your excitement and trust. These scammers often blend seamlessly into their surroundings, appearing harmless and even helpful. By shedding light on these scams, we aim to empower you, the traveler, to recognize the warning signs and protect yourself.
One of the most common scams targeting tourists in Japan involves inflated prices for essential services, particularly taxis. Imagine this. You've just arrived at Narita International Airport, exhausted from your journey. You hail a taxi, eager to reach your hotel and freshen up. The driver, sensing your vulnerability, takes a circuitous route, artificially inflating the fare. Another tactic employed by unscrupulous taxi drivers is tampering with the meter, making it run faster than usual. To avoid falling victim to taxi scams, opt for reputable taxi companies or ride-sharing services with transparent pricing.
Japan's rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning landscapes make it a prime destination for guided tours. While countless reputable tour operators offer enriching experiences, some unscrupulous individuals exploit tourists' desire for authentic encounters. These fake tour guides often lurk near popular tourist attractions, approaching visitors with promises of exclusive insights and off-the-beaten-path discoveries. They might lure you in with suspiciously low prices, only to hit you with hidden fees or pressure you into purchasing overpriced souvenirs. To protect yourself from tour guide scams, research and book tours through reputable agencies or your hotel. Learning to spot the red flags of overpriced services is crucial for protecting yourself from scams. Here are some telltale signs to watch out for. Unrealistic prices. Be wary of services offered at unbelievably low prices. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Aggressive sales tactics. Trust your instincts. If someone is overly persistent, pushy, or makes you feel uncomfortable, walk away. Unclear pricing. Before agreeing to any service, ensure clear and transparent pricing. Japan's temples and shrines are not just places of worship, they're tranquil oases amidst bustling cities, offering glimpses into the country's spiritual heart. Tourists, seeking solace or cultural immersion, often find themselves drawn to these sacred spaces. But amidst the incense-filled air and chanting monks, a different breed of holy men operates, preying on unsuspecting visitors, fake monks. These imposters, often clad in traditional saffron robes, exude an air of serenity and authenticity. They blend seamlessly with genuine monks, making them difficult to discern, especially for first-time visitors. Remember, genuine monks, bound by vows of poverty and humility, rarely solicit donations directly, especially from strangers. Once the fake monk has established a rapport, often through flattery or feigned concern for your well-being, the scam begins in earnest. They might offer you a special blessing, claiming it will bring you good luck, prosperity, or protection on your travels. This performance, often theatrical and laced with pseudo-religious chants, is designed to make the scam seem authentic and emotionally compelling. The donation box, strategically placed nearby, becomes the focal point of the interaction. The monk might point to it insistently, suggesting a recommended donation amount that is exorbitantly high. The internet is awash with cautionary tales from tourists who have fallen prey to Japan's fake monk scam. One traveler recounts being approached by a monk near Kiyomizu-dera Temple in Kyoto. After a brief conversation, the monk offered a blessing and pressed a wooden amulet into their hand. When they hesitated to donate, the monk became insistent, demanding a donation of 10,000 yen, almost $100. The tourist, feeling intimidated and pressured, reluctantly handed over the money, only to later realize they had been scammed. As the sun sets over Tokyo, casting a warm glow on the city's skyline, another side of Japan awakens, the electric nightlife. From the sleek cocktail bars of Ginza to the vibrant music venues of Shibuya, Tokyo after dark offers a sensory feast for night owls. But amidst this pulsating energy, a darker undercurrent flows, a world of bar scams that prey on unsuspecting tourists. These scams, often concentrated in notorious nightlife districts like Roppongi and Kabukicho, are designed to exploit tourists' desire for a taste of Tokyo's after-hours scene. Flyers distributed on the streets, or toots, stationed outside bars lure unsuspecting tourists with offers that seem too good to be true. Once inside, the atmosphere shifts, and tourists are often herded to secluded tables, away from the main bar area. The bait-and-switch tactic is a common ploy in Tokyo's bar scams. The initial menu presented to tourists often features enticing drink prices, designed to lure them in. However, once the first round of drinks is served, the scam begins to unravel. The menu might be subtly switched, replaced with one listing exorbitant prices for the same drinks. Hidden charges for table fees, entertainment fees, or service charges magically appear on the bill, inflating the total to several times the initial estimate.
Trinkets and trickery, the allure of street vendors.
Japan's streets are a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells. Amidst the towering skyscrapers and neon lights, street vendors offer a glimpse into the country's everyday life. From steaming bowls of ramen to intricate handcrafted souvenirs, these vendors add to the charm and allure of exploring Japan's urban landscapes. But beneath this veneer of authenticity, a darker side lurks, a world of counterfeit goods and deceptive sales tactics designed to exploit unsuspecting tourists. What appears to be an authentic piece of Japanese craftsmanship often turns out to be a cheap imitation. These counterfeit goods, often mass-produced in factories outside of Japan, are designed to deceive. Japan's reputation for exquisite craftsmanship extends to the world of jewelry. From Akoya pearls to rare coral pieces, the country boasts a rich tradition of creating stunning works of art using precious materials. This allure of owning a piece of Japanese elegance however, has also spawned a lucrative market for gemstone scams, targeting tourists seeking a sparkling souvenir. These scams often unfold within seemingly legitimate jewelry stores, particularly in tourist-heavy areas. The scam typically involves convincing tourists they are purchasing rare or high-quality gemstones at significantly discounted prices. However, once the transaction is complete and the tourist returns home, the truth often emerges. Protecting yourself from street vendor and gemstone scams in Japan requires a healthy dose of skepticism, research, and awareness. Before venturing out to markets or jewelry stores, research reputable vendors and typical prices for the items you're interested in. If a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be afraid to ask questions about the origin of goods, the materials used, or the authenticity of gemstones. By being informed, vigilant, and discerning, you can ensure your shopping experiences in Japan are enjoyable and authentic. Japan, renowned for its ancient culture and hospitality, prides itself on being a welcoming destination. However, tourist scams threaten to tarnish this reputation. Word of mouth travels fast in the digital age. Viral posts about scams can paint Japan as a risky destination. This negative publicity impacts Japan's tourism industry. Scams erode the trust that underpins Japan's hospitality. The economic fallout from tourist scams extends far beyond immediate financial losses. Local businesses catering to tourists bear the brunt of this impact. Cheated tourists spend less, leading to revenue decline. This decline can ripple through the economy, causing job losses. Beyond economics, scams erode trust in Japan's tourism. Reputable businesses suffer from the actions of a few. Addressing scams preserves Japan's tourism integrity and reputation. Navigating a foreign country can be both exhilarating and daunting, especially in a place like Japan, where language barriers and cultural nuances can sometimes feel like obstacles. But fear not, intrepid traveler, armed with the right knowledge and a healthy dose of street smarts. You can easily avoid the pitfalls of tourist traps and embrace the true spirit of Japanese hospitality. First and foremost, planning is key. Don't just show up and wing it. Research your destinations, familiarize yourself with local customs, and learn a few basic Japanese phrases. Knowing where you're going and how to interact respectfully with locals can make a world of difference in your overall experience. Embrace the art of observation. Take note of how locals behave, how they interact with vendors, how they handle money. The Japanese are generally a reserved and polite people, so loud, boisterous behavior, excessive haggling, or public displays of anger are frowned upon. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The Japanese are generally helpful and willing to assist lost or confused tourists. If you need directions, recommendations, or clarification on anything, don't hesitate to approach a local. A simple sumimasen, excuse me, can go a long way. Protecting your hard-earned yen is paramount to ensuring a smooth and enjoyable trip to Japan. While Japan is generally a very safe country, petty theft can occur, especially in crowded tourist areas. Keep your valuables secure, be mindful of your surroundings, and avoid flashing large amounts of cash. When it comes to financial transactions, exercise caution and common sense. Avoid exchanging money on the streets or with individuals who approach you unsolicited. Stick to reputable banks, exchange bureaus, or ATMs located within banks or convenience stores. Always confirm prices before making a purchase or using a service. This applies to everything from taxi fares to restaurant meals to souvenirs. Don't be afraid to ask for clarification or a written receipt if something seems unclear or overpriced. By following these practical tips and trusting your instincts, you can minimize the risk of falling victim to scams and ensure that your Japanese adventure remains a positive and enriching experience. The issue of tourist scams in Japan is a collective challenge. Local authorities, businesses, and residents must create a safer environment. Authorities should increase patrols and implement stricter penalties. Clear signage in multiple languages can deter scams. Businesses must ensure transparency and fairness. Residents can offer assistance and report suspicious activities. As we conclude our exploration of Japan's worst tourist scams, remember this: knowledge is your most powerful weapon against deception. Recognize the red flags and follow our tips to navigate Japan's tourism landscape with confidence. Don't let the fear of scams overshadow the incredible experiences that await you in Japan. Embrace the adventure, savor the moments, and trust your instincts. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, safe travels.